I think that's probably long enough that we can actually get started. It certainly seems that YouTube's actually started picking up the feed now, finally. I do warn you in advance. You just might want to, like, turn the phone away from you, or, like, just look away from the screen or whatnot, just for a second when we first arrive, because it is a bit bright out, okay? So welcome back to Lost Odyssey, and I know it looks like the sun has exploded, but I promise you, this is just normally part of the game. Lost Odyssey, more like found Saga. Fantastic. Well done, Turbo. How illuminating indeed, Alexandros. Yeah, so this is the Numara Atoll. A place that I'm told reliably is a beach, but Jesus fucking Christ, what happened to the brightness? And I specifically mean, what happened to the brightness of the capture card? Because it's blinding for you guys. Let me be fair, it's no joke how bright it is normally, but it's just somehow worse for y'all. This is the best that I can do. If I pause the game, then the brightness becomes equalized between the gameplay footage and the preview footage. I don't know what about having the game on play is the deciding factor here. I don't know. Why? Because it should be the capture card. It should be that even the pause screen is coming through brighter, but it isn't. When it's paused, they're the same the volume. The volume, yeah. You know what? The whiteness is the same volume. When I turn the pause off, flashbang. Okay, I'm just gonna leave. You think the timer is a bit broken? What? What timer? Timer? Who? On the... No, wait, I didn't use the pre-screen with the timer, because I haven't used that in ages.
Dragon energy.
Oh my.
Bye.
The runtime timer. What the fuck? Hold on. Ah, God, I got a box on my head. Oh, for Twitch. Right, not for the game. Right, okay. Apparently, we've flashbanged Twitch as well. Now, unfortunately, because of you, I've now gone back to the Numara... Because of this confusion, I've now gone back to the Numara Atoll. So I'm just going to leave again, because goodness me. We do not want to stay in the Numara Atoll. Those of you who missed the last one, we ended in the Numara Atoll because I wanted to show off that the game just allows you access to some places in true old school JRPG fashion. Once we have a boat, we're allowed access to places we really fucking shouldn't be. Including the Numara Atoll, which is home to the Hellshaker. As far as I can tell, a level 50-something creature. We just about managed to kill it with the sheer force of poisoning it and toxic stall, but I'd really rather not do that again. We still can't get to the Sea of Baals, and we cannot travel like a Baals, so I believe our options are the Ice Canyon South or the City of Sam. I'm gonna... Obviously, we've got the little indicator that we should go to the City of Sam, so we're going to the Ice Canyon. The Hellshaker, isn't that just a branded shake weight for alpha males? Oh, oh, okay. Wait a minute, there's Aurora Borealis up there. Reminds me of you going to the D-Day beach in Clair Obscur before you got the epic dodge or parry from Best Boy. Ah. Oh, I'm sorry. Lancelot, I'm sorry. If my memory serves, that ain't the epic dodge or parry that comes from Best Boy. That's the gradient maneuvers. The epic dodge and parry comes from Worst Boy. Unless you have walked into my house about to claim that V-Dog is the best boy. In which case, please, no, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so, Lancelot. Because I think that, at least I think it was that way around. I think M-Boy taught you the gradient moves, and V-Dog teaches you the gradient counter. Also, I'm just gonna point out, the soundtrack here is terrifying. Okay, I know it is my wont to bumble long and far, but I can see a cave up ahead, but it looks cold and dark and dangerous. Like, just look at that. With those ice columns blocking the way, we can't possibly get through from here. Oh no! Oh, well, okay then. I do appreciate the game at least giving me the option. If I just run around here, am I going to find a combat? I don't believe so. Okay. Credit to the game for letting me visit these places only to be told nuh-uh each time. Yep, no, okay. Well, you know what? This is my fault. I didn't pay tribute to the best mechanic before we came here. Zoom. Oh, which reminds me. I have a new debuff today. This is great fun. Weirdly, a debuff that replaces the old debuff. So, those of y'all know, I've been complaining for the last couple of months-ish of the fact that, basically, at the moment, it kind of it kind of has felt motion sickness in the form of, like, someone zooming in and out my character in a random sort of pattern whenever I move. Turns out, as of this morning, that's been replaced with a different debuff. Now it just feels like turning has that child on my back from Metro. My sort of vision and perception turning has inertia now. That's completely replaced the first debuff, and I don't know why. Granted, I still shouldn't have any debuffs at all. But it is very funny that this has completely replaced the first debuff. This one is at least a bit more manageable. Why are we going to Halloween Town? Hang on, what? Something's not right with this town. No? I've forgotten what I gave Sarah. I don't think I gave Sarah one, did I? I don't know.
It's strange. Come to think of it, Saman is a merchant town. It should be just filled with people from Gotza in all corners of the world.
Hey, what is it with that house? It looks like a face. Of course he's found them. Will you now stop that? Now I can't not see it as a face. Oh, thanks a lot.
Hey, are you folks travelers? I'd be amazed you made it here. Didn't the monsters attack you?
Is there something going on?
I'd say for a while now. Starting about a year ago, we've been having all sorts of weird things happen in this town. Furniture dancing around, children's toys creating havoc, and people starting to wander aimlessly like zombies. We can't get any help from Gotza either. Whatever it is that's causing all this also sealed off the Ice Canyon path that connects us to Gotza.
Oh, you're kidding me. We're in a rush to get to Gotza.
Well, don't look at me. That path is already dangerous, winding its way through the cracks of the glaciers. Now the entrance is blocked by those huge ice columns. The only way to Gotza now is by sea. But the only ship we have left that hasn't been sunk is just a tiny boat. It isn't sturdy enough to make it anywhere near Gotza.
Okay then. Right, and also we've... Nope, I thought those were texture bugs. Nope, those are just what appear to be pieces of square ghost. Alright then. Dark Rays with... Alright, so what happened in the last Lost Odyssey? In the last Odyssey, we left the Haunted Manor and went through the Black Cave. That's basically all that happened. I learned... Oh, no, I taught the children to gamble. That was the other thing. We went through the Black Cave of Evil that was blocking an entire invasion with the power of one small door and fought Necron moles. That's about really all that happened. Because that cave was just a headache and I wanted to end early. The Haunted Manor? I lost 2 Lost Odysseys. Ah, the Haunted Manor where we picked up Sarah. Were you there for that one? If not, the old sorceress we were sent after turns out to have been Kaim's wife Sarah this entire time. Basically, where Gongora's mind tinkering caused Kaim, our boy, to basically go catatonic over the loss of his daughter the first time around. Sarah's version of it was to lock herself in a basement and magically torture herself. Oh, there's a pipot in the pot. The exchange rate fox. Fantastic. Have some seeds. You gave it 6 seeds. It took something out of the pot. You've got an earth charm. Fantastic. No. No. Is there other stuff I can loot in here before dealing with you? No? Okay then. Right, what's up with the creepy doll on the table, lads?
Can't you see I'm quite occupied right now? Stop bothering me.
Okay then.
All he ever does is talk to that doll now. I'm afraid it might be cursed.
Last time I found an Odyssey, you were fighting Shibalba that got too close to kids. Ah, okay. The stuff with finding Sarah comes immediately after that. We saved the kids, then we needed to find an old sorceress to unblock a corridor. Turns out the old sorceress was Sarah, the wife of Kaim. She's taken the whole amnesia thing a lot better than Kaim, I will give him that. Mostly because whilst she did lock herself in a magic basement, turn into an old woman and start magically torturing herself, however, she did have one thing that Kaim forgot about. A fucking diary. So she has no memory, but knows that the diary is hers and that the memories inside the diary are hers, and has decided, even though she can't remember us, she's just going to be our ride or die wife, and that's it. So we have acquired some dude's wife, and we are now going to take them to the end of the world as usual. Ah! I have been poked. How dare you, Mint? So the kids now gain 2 grandparents at the cost of no mom or dad. Basically, yeah. The kids are also responsible for saving grandma because they basically sang a lullaby that their mum taught them, and they assumed that their grandma had taught their mum. Actually correct on this one. Which was enough to basically rouse her out of magic-induced psychosis, shall we say.
Glad to see you made it to safety. You'll all be right inside here.
I think you meant we'll all be all right inside here, but okay.
How could this be happening? We can't sleep safely in our own city.
That's fair, actually, Lancelot. Yeah, any diary Kime specifically would have had, Easter Island would have made sure he never found because, ooh, I really like having an immortal toy soldier. Woo-hoo-hoo. Although, with that said, he really picked the wrong immortal to fuck with. Sincerely, like, I referenced this a couple of streams ago, but, like, Kime, Immortal Warrior Berserker... I don't know why I've opened him like that. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. Kime, Immortal Warrior Berserker type. Okay, yeah, I can see that having some help on the battlefield. Fucking Sarah, on the other hand, Immortal Magic Artillery. I cannot believe young Ed used her as a white mage when he was playing through it. She's literally got a higher scaling magic attack strat than Ming. Like, she's just better Ming. Which means, as chat dubbed, I went through the entire game the first time around using wife magic. But is she better Jensen? They're both better Jensen. The sort of inevitable problem, though, is that we are kind of having to keep the mortals around at the moment. Ah, there we go. I knew there was a pot in here. We're having to keep the mortals around at the moment because if we don't keep the mortals in the party, the mortals won't level up. And without the mortals leveling up, we won't be able to give their skills to the immortals. I kind of really like the fact this mechanic makes you think about party composition, not just for individual boss fights, but for the game in general. Like, unless you want to sit and grind the mortals, which, it could be a fair experience, dependent on your persuasion. Jansen is trying to pull the expression. Some people are into that. Unless you want to grind on the mortals in the late game, you're going to want to make sure that they've kept decently topped off so you can eventually pass their skills to the immortals.
Ah, you're new in town, aren't you? Something about this mist is turning Saman upside down. Monsters appeared out of the ocean a little while... Oh! Oh dear. Ah. Right. Okay. I was a bit worried when we got here and everything seemed to be going a bit Silent Hill. Apparently we're going Silent Hillsensmouth. Gotcha. Right. Not amazing. However, there is a vase. Ah, more seeds. Fantastic. I appreciate all these seeds we can hand into the exchange rate fox for goodies. Lost Odyssey, but the memories you get back are the really embarrassing ones, like the time you tried to silently fart in a church, but let out a real ripper. To be honest, I will be fair, across the last couple of streams at least, the things that have been giving Kime a memory surge are getting a little ropey. The last one was two dudes chatting in a pub. And before that was a guy shouting about bread. Welcome to my inn. It's safe inside here, so please stay for as long as you'd like.
No, not yet. Actually, weird point. Yes, we should stay here. Because I wonder if there's unique dreams that are only unlocked by staying in certain places. Given we can heal on the world map, sleeping someplace is a bit of a weird mechanic. But before we sleep, we should probably, continue to invest... Oh, I didn't even see the sky. Why? Why? Let's just hope they aren't banging the fish like Innsmouth. Yeah, that's a fair point. Okay, I'm being accosted by a car.
What are you so surprised about? Pathetic.
Alright, the car is talking now.
I just don't feel like doing anything.
There are also creepy child dolls everywhere.
Another monster. Oh wait, you're just a traveler.
Cat. Glowing cat. Hold on. Glowing cat. The cat is looking at something invisible. Meow. Cat? Is that even a cat? What are you? Bird.
Cool! More easy prey stopping by, I see. Everything you see is 50G. You interested in anything?
Okay, that I was not expecting the crow to be a merchant. Hold on.
What do you want? What are you buying?
This one, that one, the other one, which one? Which one? Mana herb obtained.
You want something? My stuff drives all the chicks crazy.
The other one? Healing medicine? Fantastic. That one. Healing medicine. That's the same as the first. That's the same as the second one, rather. This one? Soul medicine. Okay.
You aren't mad I called you easy prey, are you? I'll see you later.
From very far away. You threw bread at me. Kaim gets Vietnam flashbacks. Basically is what happened. This wheelbarrow shouldn't be sparking, I don't think.
This money is all mine. This golden sheen, the heavy feel in the hand. No one else can have it.
Oh, no, hold on. Who the heck is this guy?
Don't think he's noticed us yet. Must be under a spell of some sort.
Okay, but he does have a pot.
Robe.
Slot seed obtained. Okay, always good to have on hand. 1,000 gold. Cash. Probe his vase. Whetstones, fantastic.
Why am I sober? Why am I sober for this?
What's that? Ledger or something? Oh, looks like bad news waiting to happen.
Shh. You want him to find us?
What you got that thing out for? I don't care about it if it ain't money.
Yeah, you see? Doesn't even want it.
It's kind of beside the point. Dynamite. Sorry, well, don't know what came over me. Well, whatever. He probably won't miss it anyway.
Secret ledger obtained. Cool. Why am I... Alright. I feel like I was probably supposed to be sent to this place a little bit afterwards, but hey-ho. Let's continue to plunder. While his house and family falls to rack and ruin. Thank you, Lord Cupson, for the dynamite stinger. Magic mirror? Normal mirror? Normal mirror. Can we... No, we cannot steal pile of gold. Okay then. Nice doing business with you. Oh, hang on. Vase. More seeds. Fantastic for the exchange rate, Fox. Excellent. Excellent.
The captain is probably nervous about the trip or something. He said that his stomach was hurting. I wonder if he'll be alright.
Every time you look in a vase, I expect, oh, I found a beetle. Yeah. No, it can't. Oh, a vase. It kind of does feel like there should be... I guess the seeds in this game are the beetles, you know. We're finding something pretty close.
Travelers, how are your shoes treating you? Ah, pardon me if I surprised you. I'm a shoemaker, you see, so I always worry about people's feet. There was once a legendary shoemaker, and stories of his exploits and this is going to be another fucking memory. We're about to get a memory about shoes. Stories of his Stories of his exploits enthralled me so much that I figured I'd become one myself. Yep. Shoe memory. Time recalled a memory that was locked deep within his heart. About shoes. A dream has been revealed. I'm sorry, we are no after being betrayed by the bread one, we are not going down shoe memory. I'm sure shoes are important, but they ain't that important. Is that a vase? Vases are more important than shoes. How did I get cooped up in a place like this? Oh my god. Wait, aren't you the Mads Mikkelsen looking guy from earlier? Like right at the start. Are you him? I know he was the rare occasion of shopmaker that left the house, or are you just like his weird estranged cousin or something? Anyway,
My store's been rendered inoperable by all the paranormal phenomena, so I've set up shop here.
Ooh.
Oh, a power shell? Hell yes, I'm buying a power shell. I don't know why. Why is it called this? How does this help? Okay, wait. Okay, Bright Ankh is kinda naff for basically everyone. Elder Baton calms the mind of the user for cook only. I mean, so it's a cook only one, so I think we should grab that just in case. And the hard spatula. Well, it's an upgrade on both swords, so I guess we'll just grab two. Right. We know the law. We grab one of each of these. Because if we don't have an accessory, that means we don't have the way of translating the skill from the accessory, so we should aim to get one of every accessory. And oh my fucking god, you sell ring pieces. Oh yes. Okay, right, time to do some admin. Hold on. Ring assembly. Right, we need a wind ring ultra. We would like. Do you sell gale wings? I think it is. I need one item, buddy, and I'm already not seeing it. Okay, fine. You can't do that one. Earthring Ultra requires Frontier Cider, right? Oh, apparently we've... Did we never make an Earthring? No, we've got an Earthring, surely. Someone's wearing it. Must be. Yeah, you're wearing the Earthring Ultra. Okay, so take that off of you for now. No one else needs a ring because no one else really uses melee. Okay. So we have an Earthring Ultra, that's fine. Do we have an anti-beast ring? No, we don't, do we? Because we had this problem where I thought beasts were organic creatures and beasts are not organic creatures. Give me the horn. Right, okay. Then we'll stick our horn in here. And there we go, we got a ring. Now we can combine that with Beast King Claws. Do you sell Beast King Claws? No. Okay. But we do have a beast ring now, which we didn't have before. You've got the jamming ring, the magic ring, the aiming ring, the bio ring. We can make the jamming ring ultra. Excellent. I literally did this with the jamming ring. I did this exact problem with the I made a second jamming ring by mistake because I didn't realize we had a first jamming ring already made. And I've now done the exact same thing with the bloody Ultra version. God damn it. Okay, right, we're looking for replica staves and phoenix tails. We can make a bio ring with this giant feeler. We can make a Kello ring with this Kellodon hearts. Right, so we're looking for replica staves, phoenix tails, and mighty carapaces. Do you got any of them? Replica staves. I'm not seeing any. Mighty carapaces. I ain't seeing them either. Was there was a third one. Oh gods, what the fuck was it? Sorry for this, but keeping up with rings we've learned is quite important. Mighty carapace. Phoenix tails. I don't think he has any of those either. Okay, we have a poison ring, don't we? I swear we got a poison ring. Do we not have a poison ring? Oh shit. Okay, well, let's use all this sticky tape. Let's make a poison ring. Let's make a blinding ring. We're gonna need more sticky tape, but we're gonna make a fearing ring, a sleeping ring. We can make an ultra poisoning ring. Excellent start. So we need 1 for you, 7 for you, so 8, and 2 for you, so 10. Sir, I am here to buy sticky tape. I am here to buy sticky tape. Sell me 10 sticky tape. How bad is it, the tape that you can make poison weapons at? Look, don't question it, right? As a man who learned in his early TTRPG days that he should never be allowed near any in-universe equivalent of sticky tape, because he will just tape random bits of monsters to himself. Yeah, sticky tape can be wildly powerful, apparently. Sandman seal. I think he has some of those. God, I would love to be able to craft stuff from this menu. Sandman seals. Yes, you do. Give me 2 of those. I'm also somewhat alarmed that there is a man in this town basically dedicated to giving you the things used to make these sorts of rings. Is that alarming anyone else, or is that just me? Because that implies that these sorts of rings might come in needed soon. Blood cloth crystal. We'll see if he has any of those. I don't think he does. A flower of suspicion. He might have one of those. Blood cloth crystals and flowers of suspicion. I only see blood-sucking needles. Any flowers of suspicion? No. Okay. Ring assembly. Okay, I think that is basically everything we can make then. Oh, I should also point out, because I do find this a little funny. Because of, we beat the Hell Shaker last time, the level 50 creature we definitely weren't supposed to be fighting right now. We do also have the recipe for the Mauler ring. Not that we can make it yet, but we have the recipe for it. Which does quadruple damage to enemy guard counters when perfected, but requires the hammer ring, a ring we can't make yet, and 17 iron balls of ruin. Good lord. At least I don't think we can make hammer rings. No, we don't seem to be able to. Okay. With 4 blood-sucking needles, we can make a draining ring, though. So if we need a... I'll just grab those real quick in case we need a leech build. Ah, and in order to make the Ultra version, we're going to need 7 bottled vampires. Gotcha. Or alternatively, vampire bottles. I'm not sure which is more disturbing conceptually. A vampire caught in a bottle, sort of Bottle City of Candor style, or a vampire that is a bottle?
Are you looking for something? Well, we have quite a selection. Have a look around.
Okay. Ah. You sell bombs. And antidotes to very specific conditions. Formation paralysis, pardon? As in different from paralysis. Formation. I'm going to buy a couple of those. I don't know what that means, and that scares me. And also, while we are in town, please, for the love of God, can I buy, like, 20 revives, please? Because I suddenly found ourselves without them, and it was pretty rough. Nice knowing you, kiddo. Gonna assume it's full row paralysis. That sounds right, but it also kind of sounds like a paralysis type that stops you moving characters around mid-fight. Which I'm wondering is if that's gonna become an option, like, or if it already is an option and I've just missed it. Okay, is that a vase? That's a vase. Ooh, there's a beetle. Nope, pixie flower. Pardon? What the hell is a pixie flower? Increased magical defense. Ooh, that's quite nice. Granting immunity to... Oh, yeah, hang on. Search glasses. You should take off the search glasses, shouldn't you? Let's give... hold on, everyone's kind of wearing good stuff, though. Okay, Seth. You wear the search glasses because then you can at least be learning from them. You've got a magic research report which gives you 1 level composite magic. However, we did pick up 1 for... Yeah, composite magic level 2. Learn that instead. Well, hold that instead. You currently know spirit magic level 3, but this can give you level 4. And... Mac attack, let's give you black and white magic level 4. And let's also give you your power shell. Equip them with their hard spatulas. Put you in a... Did we ever make a second Bruiser Ring Ultra? We don't seem to have, do we? No. Huh. Immunity to this. Occasionally guarding against enemy attacks. Inflict damage on the enemy front row. And ooh, wait, is that AoE melee? Ooh.
Like, you're already there, dude.
That sounds like that could be quite nice. Reduce earth element damage. Yeah, I'm gonna go with cut down. I'm gonna give you what looks to be melee AoE. Back to the shop. I want to make a stronger bruiser ring. So how is this going? Also, Necron moles? Yes, Whitgren. Last episode, we basically fought weird Necron colored moles. It was a strange time at the best of times. What do I actually need to... God damn it. Ring assembly. What makes a bruiser ring ultra again? Bruiser ring ultra, where are you? Guardian ore. Do you sell Guardian ore? Of course you don't. God damn it. Necron? As in Warhammer Necrons? Yes. They were weird, sort of kiwi bird-looking kind of moles with enormous glowing green stripes on them. Genuinely just looked like someone had gotten sort of halfway through painting them and they decided, ah, fuck it, I'm going to make them Necrons now. I also just had a thought. Kaim and Sarah are both immortals, but their daughter was mortal. This world really has a cruel sense of humor, doesn't it? Yes and no. Okay. I don't remember exactly. And I don't think this realistically matters as a kind of plot spoiler, quote unquote. As far as I know, the reason that Kaim, Seth, Ming, Sarah, and Gongora are the immortals is because they're from somewhere else, as far as I know. But it's like, it's an effect of the transportation, not necessarily something in their physical makeup. I think it might be something along those lines, which would be why the daughter doesn't, like, take on immortality genes, because I'm not sure there are immortality genes. I also know for a fact that Seth also has a similar problem with, they have immortal they're associated with. And they aren't immortal either. So that would at least remain consistent. There's a blue dot over here. Wait, isn't this just the guy who's staring at his money again? Is he? Wait, hang on. Oh, no, this is the inn. Yes, we're going to stay at the inn to find out if anything changes. Ah, never mind. Sleeping is the dream menu, which can also be accessed at basically any time from the menu. So I paid 200 quid for nothing. Bearded Cyborg.
Oh, great hero, this artifact has been in my family for generations. Its worth is beyond anything I can imagine.
The hero just plops a bunch of the same things on the counter. So, how much for this junk? Ah. That's what I thought, Galgamos, that sometimes sleeping might trigger new dreams. But I'm not going to know which specific areas, so I do plan to continue to sleep wherever we go. Which is a weird sentence when I say that out loud. Yes, I plan to sleep wherever we go. Don't you also recover HP and stuff when you rest? This is true, but we can also do that by literally walking 2 foot up the road and going to the world map. Since the world map is a full heal anyway. Okay, I'm gonna... What's over this way, then, if we try and continue on?
Hey, you guys. Have you seen Captain Dozel?
Captain? No, I don't know anybody with a job like that.
That's too bad. We're supposed to set out for the West Sea soon. But that's not gonna happen without our captain. We've all been too busy getting the ship ready to look for him. Could you guys help us look for him? Just tell him that it's time to embark. Sorry about this, but we really need all the help we can get. Hey, please don't enter the port. We are all still busy getting everything ready.
Okay. Yeah, also, I swear these guys only have, like, a rowboat. Presumably that will have spawned a new NPC that we should tap on the shoulder. I mean, there's a lost-looking man over here. Nope. Oh, now we're asking them about the captain.
Some of us volunteered to check out the West Sea. It looks like there's just one ship that's in good enough shape for us to use.
Okay. I do find it alarming that I am once again playing a game on the Xbox 360 that involves me looking for the captain. Why is it always looking for the captain? Have some seeds. I love this. Can I say again? I love this little thing. Just, there's a pipot in the pot. No explanation what the fuck a pipot is. There's just a pipot in the pot, and that's all you need to know. It looks regretful when you don't give it anything. No! I'm sorry! I didn't mean to disappoint you, little pipot. I'm sorry. This is so damn cute. Right. Well... Why is the ambience so loud and only out in here? Child.
Welcome to the town of Saman Hill. This place is a real blast, let me tell you. Enjoy your stay.
Slightly unnerving Rona. What's this kid called? Persistent Tandol.
You're looking for the captain. Well, how about I tell you for some candy? The captain can't help you there. Maybe one of those strange things got him.
That's alarming. The possessed car. What does the possessed car have to say?
So you're searching for someone? Well, forget about it. You guys look like you couldn't find a fish of in a fishbowl.
Helpful.
Even indoors, you aren't safe from all the eerie happenings going on. Who knows if the captain is still safe?
Okay, they imply he's indoors, though. Maybe? Captain? I haven't asked you about him, actually.
Wahahaha. This money is all mine.
Okay, I respect that Kaim joins him in looking at it. You're completely useless then. Gotcha. You?
I need that water. I need it to become more and more beautiful.
Right, that's alarming. Don't mind me, I'm just going to plumb through a bin. Seeds obtained. Fantastic. Does the crow know where the captain's gone? Nope. Nope, the merchant crow is... Merchant crow is not able to tell us where the captain's gone. Does the... wait. Maybe they're at the, maybe they're at the possessed inn. Everything is just... I'm gonna be the possessed. Maybe they're at the possessed inn. The possessed cat might also know. This is true. Can't sleep safely. No.
Hello? You done yet? I can't understand if things are crowded right now with all the refugees. Or rather, I can understand if things are crowded right now with all the refugees. But do they really have to hog the bathrooms too?
Oh, okay. Hold on a sec. What is it, Jansen? Bathroom break? Oh, I need something like that. No, I just thought maybe the captain's in there, you know? Pretty clever to figure that out. For you, anyway. Captain, we know you're in there. It's time to embark.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea it was time to leave already. I'll run over to the port right now. Thank you for letting me know.
Okay, can I plunder the bathrooms? No, damn. Poor man fell asleep on the loo. Do you know, it's a small room. There's one entrance and one exit. You can keep an eye on the back walls, the side walls, and everything. It seems like a pretty safe place to hang. You're also inside of an inn. If stuff starts going awry outside, they'll be screaming long before, and so you can hear them from a distance. And when you inevitably shit yourself, you're already in the right place. But then again, what did the possessed cat have to say? Meow. Fair enough. Well, let's investigate what the hell is going on here. Oh. Oh, the color out of space has arrived. Hold on. Let me just... You guys got any vases around here? Kime, stop checking the door. Stop checking the door. Vase! 500 G... Oh, that's a fair point. Grand Staff might be acting up again. That might be what's going on. Oh, hello there. Thanks to you, we'll be able to embark soon. Can you speak up, please? You all really helped us out. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Where's the captain? He's inside the ship, preparing for our journey. Now we can finally get out to... Did you see that just now? Whenever we see that light from the Western Sea, bad things start to happen in town. There must be something behind it. Oh, we're going off to the Western Sea to figure out what's hiding there. There's got to be something. Oh, so that's why you're so busy fixing up the ship. It's to explore these choppy waters, is it? Oh yeah, we got some real brave ones here. Hey, why don't you guys come along with us? If it's not a problem, we'd all feel a bit more assured to have a... Is it getting louder? To have a group with us that looks as strong as you on board with us. Well, if you insist, won't it be dangerous? What do you think, Kime?
Is this the ship they fixed up?
Captain! Let's take her out. I want to see if what they say about the source of magic energy is true.
It's gonna be a big squid,
Source
isn't
of
it?
magic energy? I wonder. Ming, do you sense it?
Yes, thank you, Counselor.
I'm not sure. I do, however, sense the presence of energy.
Why? Why is she Counselor Troy?
Only one way to find out.
Sure looks
Stop asking if Ming senses anything. She never fucking does. Do you wish to board the ship? No. Trust me, I'm gonna go save first. I don't want to have to sit through that cutscene every single time. There is 100% a boss the other side of that magic fog. If I remember right, the last time Grand Staff went off, it went full FF14 1.0 nuke. Yeah, basically. Yeah, no, there was a whole, like, meteor in the sky, which then cracked open and bled lava all over an active battlefield, and then the meteor landed on them. It was bad. It was bad. Oh, and then it also reanimated all the corpses of the fallen soldiers as zombies. That was another thing. Grand Staff just is bad news when that thing is leaking. And we would have been able to investigate it fucking hours ago, were it not for Captain Heihachi Mishima getting in the way. Sorry, the timing on that just sounds like I name-dropped Captain Heihachi and he just panicked, thinking we're gonna kick him in his extremely tight trousers again. I choose to accept this as canon. Alright. Assuming that there's gonna be a big squid ahead, let's go with a Bruiser Ring Ultra on Kime. Bruiser Ring Lesser on you, since you hit like a wet noodle anyway. I'm still annoyed we have 2 jamming rings now, damn it. Damn it, jam it. It's good though. We have the ability to sleep things, seal things, sphere things, poison things, blind them. We can do extra damage to frogs, extra damage to organic enemies, extra damage to beasts, which is separate from organic enemies for some reason. Earth, we can make people daydream. We should be in a good place. I'm sorry, does this boat have a propeller? Why did that sound like we're booting up a fucking biplane? And why, pray tell, are all of these loading screens in front of mechs?
What was that?
That was creepy. We're surrounded. What? Maybe they're welcome.
Time, have you been reading the script?
All right, let's just go back. Who's with me? Come on, let's go. Turn this thing around.
We're going right into the heart of this thing.
Oh, it's Magic Piranha.
We get invited in. Wow, you know the sea so well, just like a captain should.
I can hear boss music on the horizon.
Oh, uh-oh.
It's getting closer.
Oh, no. Ah. Oh. Oh, here they are. They're on board. Wow. Hey, come on, guys. They're way over capacity here. Sorry. Let's get them. We don't like seafood.
Magical Hammerhead Drill Piranha. Gotcha. The bugs are back, Ted.
Now or never.
Oh, his little disc glows now. Okay. Right. Time, let's test this cut down move. Mac, I don't trust that that's going to actually take very hard, so let's power up. Oh, you have power us now. Ooh, let's not waste the mana just yet. Power up Seth so that she doesn't hit quite so much like a Wet Noodle. Now, Wet Noodle, I'll have you do a combo on... These things are water elements, so... Just start on that. Whoa! Oh no, with that level of HP, this is a horde fight, isn't it? Okay. Jansen. What's anti-water? Ground? Let's get one of these going, because that'll take you so long to cast, the next wave will have showed up. And a little bit of white magic. I'm gonna take a guess and say these are physical attackers. They're also fast as fuck, boy. Okay. Seth's been paralyzed. Shit. Not the greatest loss, though. Pretty okay. Okay, let's swap out to Earth Ring Ultra. Smack this one upside the head. You continue casting Power Up. You're in a bit of a bad spot, really, aren't you? Can you unparalysis yourself? Yes, you can. Continue casting All Ground. Let's get a prayer going on Mac. Bloody hell, Jansen! Okay, so this is definitely one of those games where the next tier up of magic does a fuckload more than the first tier. You know what? Fuck it. Try and steal from them. You cure Seth's paralysis instead. Oh my lord. Damn it, Jansen. Okay. Mac and Kime, you take on that one. Seth, start cutting into that one. Jansen, still try and steal. Why not? And Cook, let's get a little bit of a Zephyr going. Just a light group heal. Oh, it doesn't have anything to steal. Fair enough. Damn, that power-up is helpful. Ah, hello! You don't have your little friends today, though. Alright, everybody fucking jump him. Actually, wait, no. Force him to attack you, Mac. Because then he might waste his turns not, like, doing summoning and shit. Let's get a little bit of, Force is a nice sort of stand-in spell for the moment. And just in case he summons more, let's get a Shadow going. Aha! Fucking knew it. Oh, you... pisshead. Oh, okay. The hardware is struggling.
Hey, over here.
How did you miss with insults? I think he'll be back. Aha! You have fallen into my trap card! And he's gone again. Between this and the Necron mole, this is starting to become an alarming pattern. Okay, you two work together on that one. You combo him down. A little bit of ground magic on him. And we might as well start the same trap as earlier. No, I see that paralyze effect. Don't you dare. Oh, my God. Paralyze is rough in these parts. Okay, you start charging up a grounder, then. An all-grounder. Cancel casting that. Cure the paralysis instead. Antalos fled into the distance. Sorry? Alright then. Widgrim with a higher education. Am I the only one who got reminded of the Chrysalid enemies from XCOM, whose actual name I forgot? The Chrysalids. Yes. I see a little bit of them.
We're getting it when we're on land. I mean, we're getting it everywhere we go.
That's pathetic. We just got started.
I definitely feel it ahead of us. The source of magic energy.
Thank you, Counselor.
The power that awakened the creatures who live in the dark caverns.
Actually helpful information.
The light.
See, this is why wife is better. Oh, no, don't go into the light. The brightness won't handle it. Damn it, we've gone to the Nimara Atoll again. A dream has been revealed. Seth's Dream Part 2. Oh, okay. Hopefully we'll get the rest of Seth's dreams soon so we can actually, like, plumb into those and get the full story. Are you okay, Captain?
Yeah, I'll be alright. No big deal. Just felt like I was dreaming or something.
Was I? I mean, did I faint?
It wasn't just you. We all fell unconscious when that light swept over the ship. Looks like we ran ourselves into the pier soon after that.
Wait, what pier? Hey there, Sleeping Beauty. Finally awoken by Prince Charming. Oh, and second thought, only a pirate can sleep this well on a boat. Yeah.
Shut your mouth, Jansen. How is it inside?
Everyone is well. They've all woken up. And luckily, no one seems to be injured. But, Kaim, where the are we?
Oh. Oh no. It sure is big. I once said there was anything this big as a man.
You're right, it's strange. I doubt you could build anything like this anything this enormous without anyone noticing.
The magic power here is at an alarming level. This must be the source of the power I felt on the sea.
Yeah, I can smell a conspiracy around here. We should definitely look into it. This is prototype Grandstaff, isn't it? It's big, it's out in the middle of the ocean, and it's called Experimental Staff. This is a prototype for what would go on to be Grandstaff, and it is malfunctioning the same way Grandstaff is, isn't it? Magitech Chernobyl? Yeah, it's looking like it. I'm gonna rest real quick. Get back the health and magic. Kind of weird that we weren't allowed to beat the Mantalus. I wonder if there's... Hang on, I'm gonna have to look that up. Lost Odyssey. Can you beat Mantalus? Like, I just want to know if it drops something. And if it drops something, is it good? Unlikely. We're on disc 2, but, you know. Does it drop anything? Oh, 6,000 gold. That's it. It doesn't seem to, give anything actually interesting or nice. Other than money. Which is admittedly quite nice, but yeah. You have enough medicine or... That's alarming that you're asking me that. Do you sell hard spatulas? Oh, you're basically... Oh, hold on though. Sorcerer earrings. We've already... I know someone's wearing those. And spirit magic level 4. Someone's definitely wearing that. You sell basically the same stuff as the other guy. Yes, you do. What is this? Hello? Okay, considering magic is, as far as I know, missable in this game. Good thing I checked with you. Bloody hells. Don't scare me like that, bro. It does kind of feel a little bit like we're approaching the raft from bloody Marvel. I also note there's another boat has pulled up here, which means we're not the only ones on this island? Oil rig? Slot seed, thank you. Thank goodness we have the world's fastest sprint button. Oh, hold on, there's definitely dudes. You can see him by his orange button in the distance. And where there's butts, there's bad guys. Come, boo, we must kick their butts. Experimental Staff Power Division. Okay. Oh, it's leaking. That's not good. That's bad. No, I don't like it. No.
Hey.
Oh, shitting hell, it's Gongora.
It's Gongora, the traitor who stole our memories and imprisoned us all.
I'll be damned. What's he doing here? Has he got a twin or something?
Hey, stupid pig! Get out of
Proves
here!
it. Guys without a brain can still walk.
Fucking the second we are trying to be stealthy. Do not immediately shit talk the man, Jansen. What are you doing? Although I will be fair, I guess that proves it. Guys without a brain can still walk is actually a pretty good burn. I can't even be mad. Actually, pretty good. I mean, there was... Oh, up. Am I not allowed to... Oh, okay. I feel like I could have just run across that, but sure, game. I guess we need to find a lever and stop it so that we can walk across it safely. You are now reaching the point where I quit playing this years ago because the basic enemy encounters were messing me up something fierce. Oh no. Thanks for that, Galgamos. That's not a terrifying sentence to read. As we immediately walk into a random encounter.
Out of my way.
Magic slider. Okay. That is a cavalry trooper on a hoverbike. I love you. That's fantastic. Okay, let's swap out for normal. Wait, is he mechanical? Mechanical. Okay. Equip the jumping ring. Let's put it to use, see how it goes. Mac. Maybe don't have wind damage at the moment. Might be good to have jamming ring as well. And just punch a mech. Sure thing, bud. Try and do a slice. I'm going to say you two just block for now. Let's see how the melees do. Okay, Mac is immediately on his ass. 300 without a ring. Okay, nearly 500 with a ring. Yeah, the melees can clean this up. No need to waste mana.
There's no rhyme or reason to that.
Junk pots. We really could do with somebody... we really could do with somebody having the ability to see treasure, though. I'm going to take away your ability to use magic and give you the ability to smell treasure. Also, it appears you're done learning, so learn... Learn level 5 spirit magic. And you be learning level 5 spirit magic. I don't know how good... Obviously, these guys are never going to be casters, but spirit magic has more going for it than just damage, you know? It's got, like, some debuffs and some buffs. It's good to have that on hand. Have a good one, Darkrace. I am grateful, very, very grateful for this shift, though. It is trying to take my mind off the fact that my left shoulder is in fucking agony. Shh. There's someone here.
Load those components into the container and make it fast. Our work here is vital to the completion of Grandstaff.
Yes, sir. But why are we taking this station apart?
Well, before Grandstaff was built, it was a test site. The magic engine can amplify magic energy. Under Lord Gongora's direction, we are trying to double the magic energy available for his use.
Of course, it's the exposition monkeys.
We're diverting the majority of the components from this site to Grandstaff. Or so I'm told.
Is this an attempt to get Grandstaff back on schedule?
That's right. These components are already attuned to magic energy. We should be able to run Grandstaff at full power right from the start.
Hold on. I know it's hard to hear over the ambience. Listen to that music. Is that a tinny recording version of Gongora's theme playing? That is, isn't it? They've diegetified the music. Gongora's spooky evil theme is just playing over the speakerphones in experimental staff. I think we can move this thing around. Maybe. Want to try? Like Cook. Be careful. Presumably this is just to teach us that this mechanic exists at all. Okay. Oh, hello. Aha! Aquamine, fantastic. We can lay water landmines. You know, a classic thing you want to do. This barricade just won't go away. It says here we need a gate pass.
That's a problem. We don't have time to waste finding one either.
How about we just take one from the security guards? If we try each of them, we'll have one in a jiffy. Don't worry. This is what I'm good at. Just keep him alive while I steal a gate pass from him. All right? Don't see why we needed the weird flex, bro, but okay. Literal weird flex, bro. Yep. And they have appeared.
If it's a fight you want, you got it.
Ah, what a nice supply of guards we have now. Okay, hang on a second. Need to wriggle out of the other side of my hoodie. There we go. Okay, they have a gate pass, bent needles, and beast hide rasps. He has a sun crystal and a pendulum. Is he in the back row or the front row? Okay, he's in the back row. Right. Firstly, let's go with Bruiser Ring. Just loosen them up a little bit, Kime. And then Mac, you start working your way through Guardsman A. Seth, you start working your way through Guardsman E. And Jansen, the dedicated stealing one, is Guardsman C. These guys look like melee users, so let's get an all shield going. Oh, you still got the jumping ring. No, damn it. Okay, these men have the loudest stun sticks in the world. Good lord. We could be here a while. Oi! Cheeky bugger? I guess start using skills to heal then. Damn you. Okay, we need to unpoison Mac, like, now. Just defend. Oh, you can't. No, you still can't. Fuck. You can unpoison, can't you? There we go. Yeah. Continue healing. Not sure if the armor design for these Jokers is trying to be Magitech Samurai or Magitech Hazmat Suit. I'm seeing Magitech Hazmat Riot Cop. But Japan. Because if you're going to be riot cops in experimental staff, you might as well be hazmat as well. Oh my, Jansen. That's fine. We can just leave Seth poisoned. It'll take like 10,000 years to eat through Seth's health. Continue attempting to steal. I want to kill him, we just want to hurt him. Oh, Lord. But at least we can kill the guy on the bike behind him first. Damn, poison is strong. Switch to a jamming ring. What stat is related to Steel's success chance? No idea. No fucking clue. It's not like this has sort of your classic strength dex and we can assign points. Characters just grow the way they're gonna grow. Mac, cure thyself. Seth, defend. You still need to work on stealing from Uran Guardsman C. You're still sealed, so there's nothing shit all I can do with you. Just heal yourself, I guess? Oh my Jansen! Brettman04. I recently replayed this game and completely forgot you could change rings in combat. Fair. To be fair, I also don't think I ever changed rings in combat when I first played this, like 20 fucking years ago. But we also did have, early days of these streams, someone suggested we could change rings in combat, but they thought it took away our turn. Honestly, I think that the ring changing mid-combat just probably didn't get very well explained, so everyone's got a very just half-baked theory on how it works. Which I can't really blame them for, you know? Bit all over the place. Jansen, for the love of good and godly, can you... in fact, no. Unpoison your auntie. You attack the magic slider. Jansen, for the love of all that is good and godly, steal the damn pass. Please. And Cook, continue to loosely heal your brother. Please. Ah! We're free! We're free! Okay. Switch back to a Bruiser Ring Ultra. And let's fuck his day up. You just sort of finished this thing off. Get a Zephyr going. And a little bit of healing on your bro again. Finally, they've remembered Kime's in the room. Just in time for the end.
Only the strong.
Excellent. We have unlocked needles. Great. And Seth knows how to analyze status. Fantastic. Insert the pass.
Gate pass set. Unlocking security gate.
Night earrings. Do we... I swear we had those. Nope, those are new. Increases physical defense. Megashgolmon, is this close to the end of the game? Megashgolmon Spokmon, is this close to the end of the game? No. My boy, we is on... Sadly so. We is on disc 2. Disc 2 of 4. We are nowhere near halfway. I'm pretty sure, actually, I think there is a scrap with Gongora at the top of here, and I think that is the halfway point. I'm not sure.
It's not working. We'll have to steal a gate pass.
I hate you. Lost Odyssey, I love you. Lost Odyssey, I love you. I hate you. No.
Looks like we got a good chance.
We don't have a good chance. Jansen is doing the stealing. Nope. Nope. I'm at the least I'm equipping people with stealing first. Okay, that does look a bit laughably naff, admittedly, as an attack pattern. However, I am still more concerned that these fuckers brought big daddies. Right, Kym, you never counter anything anyway. Learn how to steal. Seth, you never counter anything anyway. Learn how to steal. Okay, does that have loot on it? No, that was the midway thing. Okay. What is down here? That is a frightening phrase. They brought big daddies. Yeah! Mass Effect 2 on the Xbox 3... Was it? Hold on. Was Mass Effect 2 on 2 discs? Oh my god, was it? I swear my old copy of Mass Effect 1 only had 1 disc. That was on the 360. No, apparently it did come on 2 discs. Damn! Okay. Huh. All right then. And here was me thinking that Lost Odyssey was one of the few, in fact, only Xbox 360 game I could think of with multiple discs. No, it turns out which is wild because I've replayed Mass Effect 2 so many times. How do I not remember this? I guess it's because Mass 1 and Mass 3 are both on 1 disc. My brain just filled the gap with Mass 2 being on 1 disc.
Getting old real quick.
Blue Dragon also has multiple discs. That's fair. I have no idea what Blue Dragon is. You have sticky tape and some... You guys don't even have the pass I'm looking for. Damn it, you cut me off at the pass. Wait, do I know what Blue Dragon... I don't think I know what Blue Dragon is. Ah, okay, this helps. Thank you, Megashcommon. So, okay, so of these ones you're listing, L.A. Noire I did own, but I only got as far as the first disc, and then everything went to shit, so that's probably why I don't remember it having more. Blue Dragon I never went anywhere near. Mass Effect 2, Gears of War 3, I've never gone anywhere near the entire Gears of War franchise. I think their necks look laughable. So that would explain why I don't know that one. Never went near Borderlands. Dead Space 2 I wouldn't play until many years later on the PC. And Assassin's Creed 3 I did own, but I owned it through buying it off of, I want to say, the Live store? So that would probably be why I missed it on that front. Fair enough. There were more games, multiple games on their 360 with multiple discs. I just missed most of them. Fair enough. Huh. Oh. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Final Fantasy 13. Yep, I also stayed away from that one because it's Final Corridor. Castlevania Lords of Shadow. Played that on the PC. And Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. Mostly stayed away from that one because of... Oh, why did I stay away from Dragon's Dogma? I think someone I went to college with just said it was extraordinarily boring at the time. Which I'm to understand is mostly because Dragon's Dogma 2 was kind of them attempting it again and getting it right. But Dragon's Dogma 1 was like not the dev's fault. It was like studio maligned or something like that, I think was the storyline. Guess we can't operate it from this side. Jeez, so much work. Oh, so we'll have to come at that from... Right, I have to come at that from somewhere else. Dragon's Dogma 2 is just as scuffed, just in other ways. Ah, fair enough. What is the point of this? What? Oh, hang on. While I remember. Wife magic. Can we have some healing, please? Thank you, wife. No life without wife. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I was hoping that we'd end up back at the other side of that door. We appear to have overshot. Shit, we've overshot into the plot.
We don't know if it's from the dismantling or something else, but it's affecting the surrounding area. Yeah, you heard Lord Gangora. We're supposed to ignore that.
Oh yeah, no, just ignore the possibly exploding bits. Hey, did you hear that just now? Yeah, this place definitely has something to do with the situation in Saman. Gongora?
The time has come. You must return.
Is it? I'm sorry, are you getting messages from the fucking God King? Okay, well, I've gone the wrong way, first off. Hang on. I need to go find some guards and finish up that loot, first off. I don't like that I need to steal a pass each time, but needs must. Ed, an important bit, don't leave yourself underleveled. It's what I did, and the next part is harsh. It's a strange dance with this one's leveling, because this doesn't it has anti-grind. As we've sort of discovered that, like, you get XP if you're at the level, or sorry, if you're under the level of the area. Not these fucks again. The bugs are back, Ted. If XP starts, yeah, exactly. If XP starts to come in real slow, you're at the level that the game expects you to be. So it did have anti-grind. Technically, one can just go to the Numara Atoll and fix that by over-leveling, by basically cheesing a way higher area than you should. I think I'm just going to have Jansen obliterate these, I'm going to be honest. They're wind, so they don't like fire. Okay, they are hitting hard even through guard. This is alarming. Also, can I get some guards, please? Because I need to steal the blimmin' thing. Do you have anything I want to steal? Giant feelers? No, not really. Okay. Just do that. Heal up, Mac. So seeing the Eldritch Piranha things got me thinking, what's your favorite type of Eldritch? Sea, space, or deep earth? Ooh. I would probably say sea, because space can end up bleeding sideways into sea anyway. In terms of just like, it looks like a sea creature, but it exists in space. So you can get a little bit of bleed over there. Oh no. Whoo! Okay, I was really hoping more of these things would be cleaned out by Jansen's magic. And them having Forcear is alarming. Shadow. Start cleaning out the bugs. Guessing Forcear is almighty. So Force is physical damage, but cast through magic. And then is getting amplified by the fact that these things eat magic and this place is leaking magic constantly. This is not good. Give yourself a heal, Cook. That's if you even survive to be able to cast it. I'm hoping that we can hang on a little bit longer, because Kaim will stand back up anyway. No, okay, no, these things just need to die. Cool. Shadow magic is almighty. Shadow magic goes through basically everything, because it's explicitly non-elemental, and that including physical. Okay. Well, we still want... I know I'm being persistent about this. I still want one of those damn guard passes so I can explore what's up that lift. So I guess we're doing some inadvertent grinding for a bit. Lovely walls you have. Oh, really? You don't even have the... Why does this guy not have a guard pass? On sincerely. You bastard. Well, this gives us at least an opportunity for Cook to heal you up with some magic, I suppose. Stick a jamming ring on your finger and start punching. Stick a jamming ring on you and start slicing. Let's go for a little bit of a Zephyr. And go for a prayer on Kaim, because we can do that while we're in combat, and it's free. He's a very dodgy fuck. Pardon? That said shot, right? That was a grenade. That was not a shot. That was a fucking grenade. My boy, what? Let's pray on Kaim again. Ooh, everyone's stats are way down. Oh no, Galgamos! How dare you invoke the power of shot put? Shot put! The ultimate weapon of Lies of P.
Okay.
Can you fucking die? You're 7 HP. Can you fucking die, please, Sonny? Thank you.
It's not in my nature to lose.
Jansen poses like he has a spear, and it still fucks me up because that's just a staff, my boy. Not even a grand one. All right, going off the Xbox 360 rabbit hole, what games on the PS2 do you recall having multiple discs? I am no help on this front. I didn't have a PS2. Or rather, I did own one for a brief period. Own in the sense of I borrowed it from someone and then it took longer to give it back than it should have. But I never played any PS2 games on it. I only ended up playing a bunch of excess PS1 games that were lying around. Because the whole, like, Sony lineage missed me, basically. I missed the PlayStation 1. I had a PlayStation 2 for a microsecond. PlayStation 3 missed me. PlayStation 4, I would only get as early as... Well, as late as recent years when I covered Bloodborne and Catherine. And PlayStation 5. Fuck no. Yeah, I'll just sit on my roof and catch one with a butterfly net. Everybody try and steal from the Uran Guardsman A. Wait, no, we might get multiple guard passes if we steal from more than one guy. Steal from Guardsman A. You punch Guardsman E. Steal from Guardsman B. Steal from Guardsman C. Let's get a Zephyr a normal Zephyr going. She's been formation paralysis, not sealed yet. This is good. Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay. Now that's a problem. What you've done there, that's a problem, buddy. That's less of a problem. Mac just punches a man in the nads. I cannot believe it! Holy shit! Jansen was the only one to succeed the steal. Okay, well, I guess we can leave then. Literally, sod this for a game of soldiers.
Sorry, got homework to do.
The fuck do you mean you have homework to do, Mac? You don't get homework. There is no school tomorrow. No homework due. Nothing but time. You stay inside and play video games all day. You are 31 years old. The year is 2026. Come on, Mac. Wake up. Okay. You bastard! No! Another fucking guard pass. Alright, okay.
Out of my way.
No. Oh, no.
I'm out of here.
No. No. I'm not playing with the bugs again. No. The bugs have force AR, and that scares the tits off me. No. I'm gonna climb down here where there's a nice juicy chest. That looks like a... Oh, no. Gutsy cloth. Can I make anything nice with the gutsy cloth? Oh, we can make a hacker's ring. Ooh, okay, that needs a normal jam... We're gonna need to do... Fine, I'll build a third normal jamming ring. So that I can eventually make a hacker ring. No one let me turn that into yet another jamming ring ultra. The creature ring... requires a bio ring and a bug's stomach. Fine, we'll make another bio ring. Sleep ring ultra, which requires demon sculptures. Charming. Ah, it's for rage ring. We need gutsy cloth for rage ring, I see. Okay. Yeah, we can find that someday, I'm sure. So what we need you to do is steal scraps of cloth from a swordsman with a slab of iron. Uh-huh. Wait, isn't this where we came in from earlier? This is, isn't it? This is where we came in from earlier. Yeah, there's that dead end. No, oh, for goodness sake. I appreciate the idea that we end up in the same location no matter which way we take, but come on, guys. I require guardsmen. There's a treasure chest and I refuse to leave it behind. Guards! Guards! Please. Cloud is not edgy enough to be in this game. Okay, that's fair. Although I see your Cloud not being in this game, and I raise you the edgiest man of the era. Squall. Squall is absolutely edgy enough to be in this one. Him and Kaim would just get along so well. We've got an edgy dad with, like, child issues, and we've got an edgy son with with various parental issues. It'd be an unlikely story for the ages. Other than that, I have no idea what was going on in 8. I'm gonna entirely level with y'all. 8, I have just completely memory hold. I do not remember the slightest thing about 8. I remember that randomly the sorceress that you're supposed to, like, they set off as the big bad just kind of seems to... I think her storyline goes in a loop, and I'm still not certain how that works. I also remember that I was told to name... Okay, I do remember this much. I was told that I was told to name one of the summons. And I mistakenly pressed the continue button after deleting all of the letters except for G. So when inevitably you don't get this big summon, the bad guy gets the big summon, it meant that the biggest attack that the enemy pulled out right towards the end was G. They fought the big G. This was what they brought out.
Like taking candy from a baby.
I'm going to be honest, I find most of the Final Fantasies are pretty impenetrable plots. I just about got most of 10's plot. I'm still, to this day, I'm still not entirely certain why Sin either has time travel or causes time travel, or how any of that shit works. I don't quite get that bit. But most of 10 I vaguely understood. 7 I pretty much got, because that, you know, 7's relatively straightforward. 8 got a bit confusing. 9 was impenetrably confusing to me. I didn't understand why there were, like, dudes that seemed to be from another planet? Question mark? Universe? Question mark? Like, and then they were interfering with the cycle of life and death. I don't really know why we seemed to beat the final boss, and then some random guy called Necron or whatever turned up right at the end to introduce himself as the new villain and seemingly get fought within about 5 minutes of his own screen time. That was a bit weird. 11 is an MMO, so fuck that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Although I'm told then 11 had a pretty good storyline as far as MMOs go. Then we got 12. Gonna be honest, I never really got that far into 12. I found a giant rabbit lady and I kind of just gave up. I heard it was pretty decent though. This was back when you could rent video games. Like, oh, we're really showing my age now. And then... Oh, God. 13 I never went anywhere near. Because it just seemed to be kind of an edgy mess. Really? More so than most normal Final Fantasy? Oh my God, none of this is going to take a while, this one. Okay. 14 I tried to get into. Although 14 seemed to keep presenting characters with a sort of look who it is attitude, as if I was meant to know what, like, faction or anything that was going on. And I couldn't, because I was playing the MMO for the first time and didn't know anything from fuck what was going on. I do remember this is the only thing I remember. Other than ODing from basically mainlining ARR because I really wanted Noctis's car. I'm gonna be honest, other than that, the only thing I distinctly remember is really respecting Sid's hairdo. Man had excellent hair. That's what I remember. Trying to think if there was anything else. 15 actually. 15 I own, but I've never gotten around to. That's, as far as I know, 4 bros on a weird road trip. That seems pretty straightforward. And then, as far as I know, we've run out of Final Fantasies after that. I guess they had to be final in the end. Oh, no, sorry. I forget that there's 3 versions of 13. There is 3 versions of 13 because it had a bunch of spin. Final Fantasy X-2. That's another one I covered. Oh, well, not covered. I played. That was a bit of a strange departure, and then there was a lot of doppelganger shit with, like, there was a guy who looked like Titus but wasn't Titus, and then he was having, like, this whole Dracula's, oh, you remind me of my lost love thing with you, and it got really fucking complicated. The only reason I remember giving a shit about 10-2 was because there was the 100 and a bit % ending of you can get Titus to kind of return, which I was very invested in. I liked him. He was a good bloke. Have I been sealed again? Oh, no. Heal, Seth. No, you're right. Actually, there is 16, isn't there, Mega? Sorry, my mistake. 16, which is the mostly cutscene and quick time 'em up. Which, I'm going to be honest, doesn't grab me because by the sound of it, most of your action is in cutscenes and quick time. I mean, no. You'd have to do some pretty fucking spectacular combat design to make me interested in that. Which is why I do hold out hope to one day emulate Azura's Wrath. I'm told that was like the first iteration of the cutscenes are the combat, are the cutscenes are the combat. I probably should throw medicine at Cook, shouldn't I? I probably should throw medicine at my granddaughter. Azura's Wrath. Important note, the true ending is locked behind DLC. Fair. I'll have to figure out a way to emulate DLC as well then, I suppose. Because fuck off, I'm not getting an entire console for Azura's Wrath. I will get an entire console from Sex for I will get an entire console for Bloodborne. I did that. That was very cheap. I got a good one for that, a good deal. Because it's Bloodborne and Bloodborne is my boo. But probably not for Azura's Wrath. True, Tactics is also an anomaly. Because as far as I know, Tactics kind of just pulls randos from all over the shop. I run significant risk of dying in this encounter because I have not been paying the slightest bit of attention. Oh dear. We're gonna need some significant wife magic when this is done. Okay. You have a jam, don't you? Yes. Hit him with jam. Smack him with the jam. Welcome him. Show him he is welcome to the jam. And then there's the Disgaea FF game. That's fair. Disgaea... Am I right in saying Disgaea is the one with penguins? Because the only thing I remember vaguely about Disgaea is there was... Okay, if anybody vaguely remembers a day, the long, early over Englishman days, when I covered a game called Akibas Trip Undead and Undressed, there was a penguin in it called a Prinny, and I could wield that as a weapon, and it exploded when I hit people with it. I remember that distinctly, because how many games do you get to hit people with an exploding penguin? And that, through the YouTube comment section, I learned was from Disgaea, however you say it. Getting to bash people in the head with an exploding penguin is enough to leave a lasting impression with me, is what I'm saying. And yes, if anyone's somehow old guard enough to remember that playthrough, yes, I'm still angry that I didn't get the Shion ending that I was shooting for. I mistakenly got the Rin ending, and it has lived in shame in my brain ever since. I wanted Shion's ending, she's cool. I ended up with the shitty influencer instead. Okay, we now have a guard pass. Ooh! We found White Lotus. I didn't realize it came out back then. I mean, I'm told it's good. Let's give it a go. Oh damn. Oh damn. Machine Killer inflicting massive damage on Mac. Right, so Mac is now our dedicated mech killer. After being run over so many times by the tank last time, he has learned to punch the tank. I think we need to drop you. No, raise you. Yeah, we need to raise you out the way. Yeah. That's a gap to nowhere.
This does not look good.
I'd really rather not deal with the big daddies. I just healed, please.
Let's get out of here.
They look so much more threatening if they moved at a reasonable speed, but the way they just waddle over and just clock Mac in the face while he stands there like a melon. Fantastic. Oh! Oh, I get it. Right. Okay. Yeah, I get it now. We have to box block. Not necessarily something I'd ever cover. But someday I would like to try and experiment with, oh, crikey, what is it? Someday I'd like to try and experiment with... Huh? The hell? Oh. With... Fire Emblem. Because most people I know that move in that sort of, like, area of the internet usually talk up Fire Emblem. And I'd like to give it a go, you know? Especially since apparently I accidentally predicted one of them. In one of my XCOM episodes, I mistakenly called my soldiers my students. And it turned out, as someone pointed out later, I inadvertently predicted Fire Emblem Three Houses being about fighting with your students. So that specifically is the one I'd really love to know what on earth was going down there. And part of me wants to really hear God-shattering star in situ. It would be nice. But also, more so than anything, I'd really like to know the answer to Brian David Gilbert's eternal question on the topic of Fire Emblem. What if chess made you horny? Personally, I have never been made horny by chess, and I believe this sounds like an interesting experience. That said, it does sound like it'd be an actually quite difficult task. I can't think of many chess games that involve Corsica, or Kaoru from Yakuza 2. Or Shion from Undead and Undressed. I think the fumes from this heavy machinery are starting to get to me. I'm rambling about some weird fucking shit. Then again, what can you expect when the logic of transportation is basically riding around on weird little segways? Fantastic. Oh, no. No.
This does not look good.
I'm not playing with the bugs. Nope. Oh, I refuse to play with the bugs. The bugs are bad. The bugs are getting a turn. Shit.
Sorry, I don't look at you.
Okay, thank God. Really? My lord! Hold on. Hold. So, word the f... I look away from chat for a little bit to wax lyrical about God knows what at this point. Now, I seem to have missed... I come back to Rockethead talking about there are ones with full-on eugenics. Huh? I mean, I'm familiar with mewgenics of late, but, not specific... which, by the way, I was not expecting to like mewgenics. A friend of mine got me mewgenics, and turns out I did actually quite like mewgenics. I wish I could cover it, but it has some of the most unstreamably boring gameplay that I have ever seen in recent gaming. So, no, I will never be covering that, but I do enjoy it, or at least I did enjoy it until I ran out of game. Kind of just waiting on the DLC now, realistically. Yeah, no, I'm with you, Cupson. What was this about eugenics? There's at least 2 Fire Emblems... Oh, this is a lovely camera angle. There's at least 2 Fire Emblems I know of where the future children of your characters come back from the future
to help fight the bad guys, and their stats vary depending on the pairings. I suppose that could be framed as eugenics if the player knows that's gonna happen and makes meta-optimal decisions based on that. Although if you don't know it's gonna happen, isn't that just most time travel plots? Oh, before I forget as well, on the subject of eugenics, I will say one thing absolutely. I had so much more fun once turning on the various censorship options. Because, yeah, like there's the classic Edmund Macmillan sort of, ooh, edgy poos and dead babies and whoa, 2000s Newgrounds humor. Like, there is that. But if you choose to turn that off and instead end up with your cats, quote-unquote, creating kittens by just doing shit like drawing pentagrams on the floor and summoning kittens, it's a hell of a lot funnier. I choose to embrace that side of things at these days. Why be 2000s gross when you can be completely batshit? Well, in Back to the Future, Marty almost wooed his own mother, so yeah. Okay. In Marty's defense, the mum was the one interested in him. Marty was horrified by this whole business and actively trying to stop it. The mum just had the horn and could not be stopped. She was a woman who knew what she wanted. Okay, this looks like plot, so I'm gonna... Please tell me I stole another guard pass and I didn't notice. No! No! Fine. Just gonna get the cardio in. This has been a weird one. I genuinely think the magic experimentation fumes are starting to get to all of us, chat included. We're talking about some wild shit while we're just grinding it. Also, why does Max start every combat slapping himself in the face? It's kind of weird. Not fighting the big daddies. You don't even have guard passes.
You shall not pass! Without a guard pass, anyway.
This is... Okay, I'll give you that, Mega comment. Chrono Trigger has one of the least annoying time travel plot lines in video gaming. Bonkers to say that it's got a straightforward time travel plot line. And to some degree, I'd give Jack and Daxter that as well. Like they've got a relatively straightforward time travel plot. Which I kind of still itch to play, but I know that I would not want to play normal Jack and Daxter because I'm a psychopath. I would want to play it with the Gordon Freeman mod. And I just don't know how much that would, you know, change the experience of such a platforming icon.
Oh, no. The Big Daddy has the Moonlight Greatsword. Okay. Jack 2 is just discount GTA with 5th grader edge. I challenge that statement, Galgamos. Jack 2 is discount GTA with 5th grader 2000's edge. Very slightly different, but it makes a world of an impact. Like, your 2000's edge is very, very, very different flavor to modern edge. My friend Rakan actually put this very nicely. Like, the difference between modern Edge and 2000s Edge can be measured very easily by just two video game characters, or archetypes, shall we say, being thrown out as a comparison. On the one hand, you have modern day Edge, anyone played by Ben Starr. On the other hand, you have 2000's Edge, the superior Edge, in Shadow the Hedgehog. A time of life that genuinely believed, yeah, let's make Edgy the Hedgy. This'll sell. And bugger me, somehow it's funny. Somehow it works, and it's laughable, but you're laughing with it, whilst it's also taking itself seriously. It's just wild. I don't know how we managed to land this kind of stuff. Darksiders, a similar sort of problem. Darksiders has no right to take itself seriously. Everyone looks like they're wearing Lego playsets for pauldrons. Death doesn't even have a shirt, but somehow it works. Thank you, another gate pass. Modern Sly would be 2 gate passes. Nice. Yes, Styx is a weird one, isn't it? Styx is approaching edgy. It's adjacent. It's not actually edgy. It's just, it's sort of doing its own thing, and that kind of works for it, I think. Thief, actually. Thief is a strange one where it kind of managed to do the edgy, again, without being too laughably up its own arse, because Garrett Prime, Garrett, Stephen Russell's Garrett voice, yes, for one thing, so much yes, but also just Garrett Prime, the characterization. You can tell he was good because they've now broken their backs trying to, and I can't believe I'm saying this, trying to backport. You remember that Weird Thief reboot they made? They're trying to backport normal Garrett Prime into that universe, and it's a car crash. How, why, and when? All I'll say is the weird VR one. Basically, Reboot Thief, which was trying so hard to be Batman, bombed pretty badly in terms of vibes. So they decided to make a VR sequel thing, which involves a new character getting, I want to say, the enchanted eye of OG Garrett, which has his soul in it, I think, something along those lines. And they're using that to try and backport proper Garrett into the verse of New Thief, which is a bit confused at the best of times, given that New Boot Thief starred Garrett, but it had its own weird Garrett. So are we just gonna, like, overwrite that guy? Are we ignoring that he ever existed? I don't know. Oh, Legacy of Kain. Yeah, no, Legacy of Kain. That's another fantastic example of 2000's Edge somehow succeeding despite the odds. I mean, to be fair, Simon Templeman. What a voice. Tony J as well. We got Judge Claude Frollo in there. The time travel, yeah, actually the time travel I will have to go, though. That's a bit confusing, though. The time travel and the manipulation gets a little bit confusing for me when it comes to Legacy of Kain. And apparently the most recent one, according to any correspondent, either like personal connection that I know or general games insider, all seem to agree that the most recent one is kind of smells of bad fan fiction. So I'm too scared to go anywhere near it. Hey, are you supposed to be here? Hey, where are you going? Stop! Oh, okay, that was suddenly a scene. Ping, can we have heals, please? Thank you, counselor. Alright. I think we're at the top of no, experimental staff, aren't we? Have we done all of the stuff? I believe we have. No, wait, no, hold on, wait, no. We didn't explore the lift that I thought was progress. This literally has a save point. This implies this is progress, which means that the lift that I thought was progress wasn't progress. I should go investigate the lift. I'm gonna go investigate the lift. Where does this go then? Oh, it goes down. Stupid me, I thought it went up. Wait a sec. Okay, hold on. So this means that this will come out. No, I'm getting a bit turned around here. Oh, hang on, where's this? Oh, you're finally here. I told the procurement bureau that we needed a messenger. Thank heavens they finally listened. Anyway, I have a message for the guy working down below here. Tell him we'll be pulling out of here shortly, so hurry up. Oh, and if there's anything in your way, just throw it down below. It's all just garbage from the dismantling operations. Okay then. Oh, Widgren, what? What a question is this? Do I want to install Republic Commando again? Of course you do. For the theme music alone. Republic Commando's where it's at. Fuck yeah. It's also responsible for the... Oh, hang on a minute. I should have pushed this off the edge, shouldn't I? Yes. Yes. It's also responsible for the only joke that I will hold on to from a friend of my youth who turned out to be a bit of an asshole, and I'd really rather forget. But he did make one very good joke during Republic Commando, and I cannot remember exactly the circumstance. It's the one where they all think they're going to die, so they have this whole point about like, oh, you know, we'll show them how Delta Squad does it and whatnot. He slid in that moment into a perfect Australian accent. And, oh, sorry, not Australian, it's New Zealand, isn't it, for the troops. Anyway, he slid into their accent and had the whole point about, you know, all right, Delta Squad, it's time to, it's time to put our head between our knees and kiss our ass goodbye. I did question why they all had one collective arse, but he couldn't answer that one. Granted, I say it now, it was much more sort of being there in the moment kind of funny, but I respected him for it, you know. What? Oh, a message from Chief? Oh, sheesh. I can't hurry much more than I already am. You know, oh, well, I'm just about done anyway. Listen, could you relay that to someone else for me? There's another guy working elsewhere, so tell him to get a move on too. Go back upstairs and take the other hallway all the way up, and you'll find another employee ladder. You should be able to find him once you climb down from there. Sure thing, buddy. I'll just continue trucking around doing your bloody postal service for you. You gotta respect Kime, you know, he sticks to the mission, but he's also not above just doing a little favor for somebody, you know? These guys are just kind of workers in the wrong place at the wrong time. There's no reason that they should get blown away with the rest of Grand Staff. Or I guess in this case, less Grand Staff. Oh, there's the loop back. How does this help? Huh. Come to think of it, there should be a time when... I don't know if the power's gonna get turned off or something. But that, because there was that tramway, wasn't there, that we wanted to cross, but the game wouldn't let me, even though it was moving so slowly, I absolutely could. And there's still all these that don't connect to anything. Ah, are these important in some way, I wonder? Hold on, if I lower this... I know this is going on a bit of a roundabout, but if I lower... No, that can't possibly be going to the next floor. Never mind. And then up here. Around here. Around here. Around here. And then down here. Last employee that we need to tell to hurry up. What an ass. Also, not even nothing. The lower back as well. Damn the musculature. Look at the muscularity. Oh. I have not made a bardic broadcast joke in a long time. Ouch. That, I just felt myself get physically older there. Yeah, you got word from the chief? Alright, I'm ready to pull out now, so I'll be right there. Thanks. Oh, while you're here, could you take this down below for me? I don't know if I'll be able to cram it into the ship or not, but there's some pretty good stuff in there, so... 11 beat stones. Okay, then. Have a similar "you had to be there" joke from Final Fantasy X. When you first meet the Albed, a friend who was watching me play exclaimed, "Hold it! We're from Anti-Cymex. Heard you had some big bugs." Did dude just point us to the secret loot place? I mean, I think he just gave us the secret loot. You've set off Hero Quest in my head. I'm sorry, Lordran. I'm so sorry. I do... Like, unbeknownst to me, because obviously it took me a very long time. I didn't even know I was neurodivergent until like 2022 when I actually got finally officialized. I still managed to accrue quite a lot of neurodivergent friends. And one thing that seems to hit all of us is the universal scripted vocal stims of memorizing Hero Quest. The entirety of why is Hero Quest so great. And Bottom Gear. Welcome to Bottom Gear, mates. For some reason, that one and why Hero Quest is so great are just jammed into the heads of me and quite a lot of my close friend groups. What was it? I was doing something. Oh yeah, the beat stones. What can I use? Can I make like a magic music ring? Oh, the hammer ring! Holy shit! Okay. All right, so apparently off camera, I might have to steal some Hellshaker's balls, so that we can make a Mauler ring. Okay. And of course, Dark Rays comes back to us saying that we're going to need to steal some balls from hell. Sure. Yeah, that's just classic Lost Odyssey things. Are we all healed up? Yes. Could we do with more mana? Maybe, but I think this is good enough for now. Okay. Is everybody learning their... no, you already know level 5 spirit magic now. Shit. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what else I really want. You probably could do with learning power hit, to be fair. Cook's learning spirit magic. You know composite magic. Okay. Gonna have a cheeky save.
Bam! Heroic brew! Not to come all the winnings, because after all, who's gonna argue?
Sorry. It is a compulsion sometimes. It's random bits. Yeah, this is gonna be some real fucking relatable content in 2026 on Amazon Big Daddy Bezos's Twitch TV, isn't it? Isn't it, Ed? Yeah, just randomly quote out single lines apropos of nothing, void of all context. Random lines from Why is Hero Quest So Great by Bardic Broadcasts, a channel that has barely made anything else since. He has made some stuff, but not much. And certainly nothing as accidentally iconic as all that. And yes, this is a great rabbit hole to fall down right before a significant boss fight in the plot. Oh, Sarah Good 32, thank you for saying that Jesus loves us. Thank you very much. Sincerely, because we're gonna need... y'all need Jesus, or in this case, we all need Jesus, because we're about to go fight Gongora. This is gonna go fucking wonderfully. The frame rate is already suffering. Apparently the metronome is controlling the frame rate, not just...
The gods.
We meet again, Lefroux.
Hold on!
Let go! I'll kill him for what he did to my son and friend!
Just how are you going to do that when he's also an immortal? If you go barely in there, you'll just be trapped like we were before.
Sir, you got it wrong. It was you who killed the Necron.
No, it was you, Gongora!
My dear friend, did you not realize that the presence of your son was condemning a Neri spirit to a prison of loneliness and isolation by degrees?
What?
Don't listen to him, Seth.
You know madness ate away at him.
Oh no, he's doing his gaslight mancy.
You had no choice but to kill him. When your blade pierced his heart, it may have just as well pierced your own.
No! I didn't kill him!
Damn it, Gaslight Mancy!
You did it! Not me!
Don't even give it a thought. Shut it out of your mind.
What about your orders, Lieutenant Argonar?
I'm no longer your pawn. The memory you erased has returned.
Oh, really?
That was clever. Realizing that even death couldn't compare to the pain of being unable to remember. I might as well have been dead these past 30 years serving as your agent.
Those 30 years weren't so bad now, were they? I merely made the best use of your abilities.
It was dirty work.
It suited you.
There had to be a reason for us to come to this world in the first place. That includes you.
What reason could that be? So your memories haven't completely returned. My power was indeed effective at that time, meager though it may have been.
Hey, come on now. You know, you just do way too much talking and not enough listening, you know?
Silence, you idiot.
Hey, I ain't shutting up. You're the worthless scum after what you did to my eyes. Oh, by the way, that memory wiping pearl thing you gave me, well, see, I used it on someone else. I don't know if that's a problem or not.
I know. I saw everything you saw, remember?
You're the sleazy one, Lord Eyebrows. And,
fantastic. Lord Eyebrows.
This is the gold you gave me. I really want to throw it back in your face, and I won't. I'm just an idiot, right? Huh? Is that what you think? Huh? Can you see this, old man? Take a look at that! See that?
As if that matters to me.
Respect for trying to stand up for yourself there, Jansen.
What's that supposed to mean?
Your newfound comrades. Kime, Seth, Sarah, and Ming. They're traitors. Each and every one of them.
Traitors?
Traitors?
We came here for a noble cause. Then you abused your immortality to try and take over.
Oh, here we go again. Gaslight Mancy.
Forced to bring an end to your atrocities.
Brace yourself. Yeah, atrocities like settling down and having a quiet daughter. Yes.
I taught you all the lesson!
Shut up, Lord Eyebrows.
I don't want to control of this world! Seth, calm down!
How?
I was never expecting half the fight to be holding back the rogue.
Do you know why I ordered you to Grand Staff? So that our mission would be a swift success!
And what is that mission?
That will not be revealed to traitors like you.
We're not traitors!
What do you think you can do about it?
You will return our memories.
I think not.
Cook, Mac, stay out of this.
It's because of him Mom's did it. I'm gonna stand by you.
Kai, Sarah, these are your grandchildren. I'll kill them as I killed your daughter.
Oh, but they're traitors who commit atrocities.
This time, your memories will be permanently locked away, leaving you walking corpses for all time.
But I'm the good guy.
We'll see.
Don't you understand you were bad, Kime? Is this working yet? Shit. It is, I'll give you that, Widgren. It's refreshing to see a bad guy use Talk no Jutsu.
Just as you were regaining your memories, you return here only to lose them again? You're as stupid now as you were 30 years ago.
Before we begin, Darkrays, I'm back and I'm totally, completely, absolutely not ready for work tomorrow. Going back to a physical work after spending too long searching for a job is tiring. Not counting the job making me either work basically in a tent with no airflow or in a place which the only airflow comes from an exhaust of an industrial dryer. At least tonight I have ice cream. Where is my ice cream? Okay. Sincerely, Darkrays, absolute best of luck for tomorrow. But also, on top of that, I'm not sure I think I must have missed this when it first dropped. Massive fucking congratulations for finding the job. After so long searching, sincerely, big ups to you. Because, good lordy, it's rough out there. The world's half on fire. And now let's kick Gongora in the taint. Combo Gora. You know what, Mac? Mac, if you land this, I will love you forever and you'll be my favorite character. Taunt Lord Eyebrows! Use the 10-year-old to tank the fucking immortal evil mage. Oh, what? Oh, we're not allowed... Oh, that's weird. We're not allowed to status affect him. Okay. This is going to be one of those scripted fights where we can't actually do much. We can... Wait, we can stone him, though. Hold on. We can stone the guy. Get Gongora stoned! Uh-oh. Oh, that's... Oh, dear. Oh, no. Oh. Okay, that's not as bad as the Force AR from earlier. We're good.
Is that the best you can do?
Hey, over here!
No. Is this how you want it to end?
We successfully taunted the Gongora with the 10-year-old.
Skills cannot compare with my superior power.
Yeah, this is absolutely one of those fights. Yeah, this is one of those fights. Okay.
Magic energy. I won't be defeated by those who don't even understand its true nature.
Just wail on him. I regret saying just wail. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Not that much damage, actually. If he's not going to play ball and be an actual boss fight, we won't waste resources on him. Damn, Jansen. Pretty good damage. Less good there, Cook.
Do you plan to take over all my power? You have all forgotten our real mission.
Okay, defend, punch, defend, smack, and heal. Punch him in the nuts! Go for the shins, Mac. It's his one weakness. Every creature alive is weak in the shins.
With no guidance, put this world in jeopardy.
Block, 10-year-old. Block! Scrape your brother off the floor. No, not set up. Fuck. Well, he was dead anyway. Sorry, Mac. Okay. Let's try and leave the fight going a little longer so we can scrape Mac off the floor.
How do you want this to end? Would you rather go back to being living corpses? Or witness the deaths of those you love?
These are still weird lines coming from LeFou of all people. Angel's Plume. Scrape the 10-year-old off the floor. Everyone continue to smack him in the nuts.
Okay. Ridiculous. There's no merit in the memories of treacherous worms like you.
Well then. He attacked us with, middle-aged depression, apparently.
Like, you're already dead, dude.
Perfect soundbite, Grim. Perfect soundbite. Holy shit, it's the LED armor.
What has happened here, Gongora?
Gaslight Mancy.
There's no cause for concern, Your Majesty. These are foiled assassins sent by people who bear you ill will.
But
Two of them are children, Gongora.
this is the Queen of Numara.
Surely Your Majesty is aware that Numara is preparing to attack Ura.
Gongora, I doubt that they would send their literal fucking queen to try and assassinate me. That seems a bit wild as a plan, Gongora.
But what would the Queen be doing here?
Thank you! Holy shit!
Sure. But if
He
I
had a moment of brain cell.
did you come here just to see them?
No. I came to tell you all the essential components have been loaded.
Your Majesty had to deliver such a message personally? My apologies. My people should have done that.
It's all right. I wanted to do it.
Oh,
I see.
he's actually trying to get involved. He's trying to be a man of the people.
Leave them. It won't matter.
But there are children.
They are a threat to Your Majesty's life. We cannot allow such treachery.
I think I can tackle a 10-year-old, Gongora.
You are king. You must make difficult decisions, Your Majesty.
Yes. Yes, of course.
I mean, he's pretty short. If worst comes to worst, I could just hold out my hand and he wouldn't be able to reach me.
See and dwell in silence and darkness for all time.
Yeah, but you're the goodie. Yeah, you're absolutely the goodie, Gongora. Wholly with you there. He does have a good look, though. I've got to give him that. He's got a strong look. That seems bad. Oh, good lords! I've been working with a Dark Souls character this whole time! Wait, his main color is yellow. Night Lord Trek! What is this treachery? Ah, yes, the child's weed pouch was... What? I don't feel like I'm about to be told to, hey, listen. No. They were, weren't they? Yeah, they were carrying Mom's ashes in the pouch, so Mom magic comes through to save the day. No, sorry, not the ashes. I think some of the flower petals? Yeah, because Mom actually went off into the in the boat, didn't she?
We gotta help the others. Okay.
But the flowers were connected to her.
This light.
I appreciate, though, that they've given the kids a purpose in the idea of effectively they have weaponized innocence magic. It's actually nice to make that a mechanical reason to keep them around.
Lirum?
Their sheer goodness just overwrites powers of the plot.
Oh, what a headache.
Oh, good. Everyone's all right.
Well, it looks like we have our memories too. Good. Wow. Thanks, kid.
Hey!
What?
Thanks. I'm all right.
Brain freeze. Oh, man.
He tried, bless him, to have a dramatic moment.
Yeah, we have to get out of here.
Oh yeah, we're sinking. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Let's go.
Oh, meanwhile, I was going to draw attention to the fact that Mac's plan to survive the sinking ship was to hide behind Kaim's butt. Oh no. 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 The amount of time left before the... No. Okay. Oh, this will continue during enemy encounters. Run! Speed! Sprinting! Go! Thank God we have the world's fastest sprint button. Zoom! Oh, they took out the lift.
If it's a fight you want, you got it.
Nope. Big bug. Nope.
I'm out of here.
Do not like fucking War of the Worlds ass big bug back there. Zoom! Thankfully, I expended all my RPG level up points in the power of leg. My quads are legendary. Yes, I definitely need to look at the walls right now, game. Thank you. Still no. Still not interested in the bugs. Go away, bugs. Not interested in the bugs. No, fuck off, bugs. I've unlocked a new memory. I remember an Irishman once saying, "Speed is key!" This path's fuck! Can I hop this? Oh, now the tramway thing. Right, okay. Calm down on the harpsichord back there. Power drink. Great. This is definitely... I need energy drink right now. I have found some Red Bull. That's not the right button.
No!
That's not the right button.
Good for you. Join a gym.
That's also not the right button. Where's the what a thrill sound effect?
No. No. It's now illegal to use your mean.
No, 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 not two.
Let's get out of here.
Thank you for the box. Thank you so much for the box right now. This wasn't even the... Wait, no, this might have been the right way. There is a ladder. Red snake. That's an old piece of magical red snake. That's no... No, that's... Why? Why, Ed, are you randomly bringing up a King's Quest review? You are trying to escape a burning building. Imagine if there were exclusive enemies with unique drops only in the escape sequence. I'm gonna be fair, that's just most of the time when you get Bahamut Zero. Some heroic brew would solve this and bring home all the winnings. Although the one that lives in my head for, the one that lives in my head forevermore is Adorable Buddy, symbol of immortal evil. Yeah, respect for the crew. They left no man behind. Even the randos who just joined to help with the piranha. That cannot be good. Oh, it's gonna melt the polar ice caps. Shit. Yes, I'd like to save Mike. Yes, please. Okay, we have officially reached the halfway point. We have officially reached halfway. Okay, it is time to rummage around under the desk. Hold on. Okay. Where's the fucking packaging? There. It's over there. I can just lasso it with my cane. Okay. So, we started on the disc that has Kaim on the front. Excuse my model, it's freaking the fuck out. We have completed the disc with Seth on it. And we are now on the disc with Gongora on it. If the disc tray ever shuts. There we go. But we have yet to reach the best disc. The disc with depressed and frankly confused looking Jansen on it. Why is he on disc 4? I'm just saying, I feel like you could have put Ming on disc 3 and Gongora on disc 4. Did you hear that Mouse PI is out? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I do want to investigate it, but also I want to investigate the apparently fucking hilarious review that came out for it from I want to say it's IGN. I think it's IGN, who have just spectacularly misunderstood the source material. No, you can't just hard cut to that. Oh, she finally sank. Well, alas, we knew her well. How? Explain, game. It was fine. We stepped off the boat and Jansen's fat ass just sank it.
I think we might have pushed it too far. But, you know, still managed to get us all the way over to port. We owe the one to the poor thing. That's for sure.
Welcome back. There was some lightning, wasn't it? Everyone was really worried about you. I'm so glad you're safe. Are the children all right?
Seth, I really thought their voices would go back to normal. No, I think that just was always their voices.
Yeah, I'm okay. Like, me too.
Well, good. Don't endanger yourselves like that anymore. You've made it through some bumpy waters. So why don't you take it easy in town this evening? Thank you. We'd love to, right, Kaim?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, but this kind of puts us in a bind, since we've lost the, only ship left in town. Guess we can forget about going to Goatsa anytime soon.
Ah, come to think of it, you were traveling to Goatsa, weren't you?
Yes.
Well, I have good news for you. That lightning melted the glacier, blocking the road to Goatsa. You'll still have to get through the ice canyon, but at least you can reach Goatsa on foot now.
Great. That means we can get to Goatsa even faster. How lucky is that? Yeah, for a while there, I thought we'd be stuck here.
Yeah. Our journey can't just end yet.
But we probably shouldn't push ourselves any further today. Let's go back to town and rest. My underwear's starting to itch again.
Way too much information, Ming. Especially since you're the one who chose denim.
It was fashionable.
I don't care.
Nope. Hold on. There's apparently a shop at... Ah! This is the shop at Vars. Ooh! Regen spells. Always a good time. Always a good time for regen spells. Vars. Yeah, just keep 3 Raging Beast eyes in a vase, why don't you? What the fuck is going on back here? The Secret Art Museum? Hello?
The rare stuff is getting tough to find these days. But hey, have a look around. Saman's auctions are actually quite famous among those in the know.
Oh, this is the auction house! I completely missed this when I was a kid. I had no clue where the fuck this was, and it annoyed the tits off me that I never found it. Okay, so the auction house is basically where they funnel some of the missable items to.
Hey, phrasing!
If you've basically missed something and can't get it back, then they funnel it to the auction house.
You'll see a lot of strange and unusual items on the auction block. Even if you've come from far away, you'll still get your money's worth here. Aren't these clothes just darling? They're from a land far to the south. You can buy these things over in the city, of course, but winning something unique after a heated bidding war, well, there's no better feeling in the world. I heard they've got something really hot for the auction today. What do you think? Want to give it a shot?
Sure, let's live a little. Fuck it.
We are proud to bring you our next item. Procured at great expense, and now up for bids is this
healing potion. Oh, wow. It really is all the missable items, isn't it? Even the shit ones. No, I don't want a healing potion.
The bidding period has ended. Healing potion has been sold for 320 gold to Gare. I can only assume they're going to use it on their horrible neck. Okay, what have you got? Proud to bring you our next item. Procured at great expense. Is this seed? Oh, I missed it on the merchant ship. Okay, I do actually kind of need to buy this one. Thou. Ooh. Okay, fine. Oh no! What? 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 I'm so... Hold on! Was I just outbid by a fucking chicken? That's a wealthy chicken! Good God! Was this the chicken from Yakuza 0? What the fuck? Okay, no, they're auctioning the seed again. Hopefully I won't get ambushed by a chicken this time. Damn it, I'm being ambushed by a small child instead. I lost a bid to a chicken. Yeah, okay, I lost a bid to a chicken because the chicken gazumped me by about 10 grand. I'm not, like... I'm going to bid in normal increments like a good auctioneer. I'm not going to suddenly gazump by 10 grand. What do you think I am? I'm also not going to get in a bidding war with a fucking fowl. Yes, I'll keep going. What other stuff do you have? It's a healing potion. I'm not participating in the healing. I'm not fighting a child for the healing potion. No. I'm not fighting a child for a healing potion. How rich is this kid? Okay. So, with that sold, is there another seed? It's a healing potion. Okay, I think they're only going to be doing this healing potion now. Unless I missed many, many healing potions. I get the feeling that unless the player snags it, the item doesn't actually leave the auction house. I'm going to test it one last time, and if it's another healing potion, then it only leaves when we buy it. Even though there are, like, enemies... Yeah, okay. So there are going to be enemy bidders laying around like landmines, like the fucking chicken. There only also seem to be 3 people bidding at a time. Me and 2 others. If one of them is the chicken, I just lose. I'm not interested in the healing potion. I'm gonna be frank. It's a healing potion. It's fine. Meanwhile... What do you... Have you changed your thing at all? Sorcerer earrings. No, you haven't changed any of that, and this is just your stuff from earlier. Okay, this is your same stock, but you're actually in your shop. Gotcha. 10k on a seed by a chicken does sound like a Yakuza side quest. Abso-fucking-lutely. Like, Kiryu... Okay, so what it would have to be... Kiryu is, like, tasked by, like... I don't know, a small child or some other innocent party to get some rare item from the auction house. Because they can't do it for some reason or another. So then he goes to the auction house to buy this item. And no matter what the player bids... At the last second, they are gazumped to the tune of like several 100,000 yen by a chicken that's just in the room somehow. And then it becomes like a quest to hunt down the chicken as it runs very speedily across Kamurocho. Isn't the chicken like one of the best assistants in the landlord hustle? Absolutely. Yes. That's why I said, is this the chicken from Yakuza 0? Because that chicken was something else.
Also, I've just realized, I know I shopped with the guy who was there. Did I ever shop with this person though? Or did I just forget you entirely? No, you just sold like potions and shit, didn't you? Yeah, that was it. Also, I clipped it for you, Ed. Thank you very much. Thank you sincerely. There's not, let's be fair. Let's be entirely honest. My content doesn't tend to be that interesting. Like, there's very few things that happen that are eminently clippable. Which is one of the reasons why the multimedia marketing of putting yourself out there on TikTok and YouTube Shorts and whatnot to grow your community will never work for me. I'm just not that virally clippable. Getting ambushed by a chicken is definitely up there, though. That is noteworthy no matter who you are. What's up? Nothing. I'm just kind of tired. Like me too. I can't blame them. They've been through a lot. Let's get some rest today. Thank you, wife. It does also make me laugh that a short, bespectacled magic artillery is the main protagonist's wife. Considering how much she's ended up accidentally reminding me of my girlfriend. And it doesn't help that I these days have long hair like Kaim.
You know, Gongora called you guys the real traitors.
I sadly lack his incredible abs, though. I've got to do some work for that.
He was lying, obviously. Gongora robbed us of our memories. He's the traitor.
Although I will say I've got him beat on the eyelashes game.
But we still don't remember what our mission was in coming to this world.
Sarah, was there anything about this in your journals?
No, not about our mission. There was something about where we came from, however. We came from a pure, untarnished world.
In search of the Elden String.
2 different worlds on a shared axis converged, which caused disturbances in our homeworld. Our minds came to this world, where we acquired bodies and began what we call living.
Oh, that was it. Yeah, so because your bodies are like constructed, I want to say, possessed. I think they're. I think they might be constructed. I think that's the explanation for the immortality thing. I don't remember.
During that time, I wondered constantly what the meaning of that existence was, and why we were seemingly immortal on this world. I began researching to find some answers.
Can we turn the background music down a bit? Because I can barely hear her.
I just want the facts.
Facts?
Facts.
If the record of 1,000 years shows that I am really a traitor, then I'll have to accept that and pay the price.
After I get done kicking Gongora's ass, though. I don't care if I'm a traitor, the daughter thing was too far.
Then I'll have to pay the price.
The daughter thing was still a bit far, though. I am going to kick his ass.
That can't be true.
As long as our memories aren't complete, Gongora holds the upper hand. We've got to go after him.
So that's why we're going to Gotza. Oh, and why Ming's gonna use her charm when we get there. Like it. Okay.
Kaim, the only thing we can do is seek the truth. Fortunately, we have plenty of time.
Hey, I'm warming to Jansen since he's calmed down a little bit. Which is annoying because every time I say that, he then immediately puts his foot in it. But I'm hoping. I seem to recall that even when I was younger, I don't tend to have patience for the sort of constantly annoying horn dog type characters. So considering that I remember not being annoyed with him by the end, I think he grew on me. Can I nap? No. Can I leave? Yeah, exactly. He only sometimes thinks with his dick now. And to be fair, you know, that's character growth. Characters have got to have a bad starting point if they're going to grow to be better. Disband the group. Well, I mean, yeah. How else are we going to leave the room?
Okay. I guess we'll go get some rest then. Daxter. Daxter's a good example, actually. Although my go-to example for annoying character that actually got character growth, and I didn't even notice until the end, I will always hold up, Donna from Doctor Who, Catherine Tate's character, annoyed the hell out of me when she was first introduced, annoyed the hell out of me for basically her entire run during the show, and small spoiler alert for a long years ended series of Doctor Who, though. At the end of her run, they basically did some shenanigans, and for some reason or another, her mind had to be reset, basically back to square one of before she joined the show. And in that, you do actually get to see, to be fair, she changed, she grew. Once she was reset, she was notably a different person than the person you'd been interacting with 5 or 10 minutes earlier. And it kind of slapped me around the face of, oh yeah, shit, you did actually change. I got a bit hate blinded. Okay, I'll give that another go. Went and rewatched the show, rewatched that series again, and yeah, she grew on me in the end. Still find her introduction annoying, but you know, she had to be annoying in order to get better. Favorite companion is Amy and Rory. I appreciate that you, like me, lump them as the same character. Yeah, no, Amy and Rory are my companions, absolutely. I mean, where else are you gonna get... Where else are you gonna get a guy who walks into a room full of hardened evil Cybermen and chooses to intimidate them in the most Spirit Halloween Roman Centurion cosplay? Like, this is what he thought would be his most intimidating outfit. So she was like Shart, torpedoed by the intro but gets better over time? Yes, although Shart is far more egregious for this. In a TV show, it's understandable that you are kind of going to be stuck with this character, and you can somewhat trust the writers that if they know that you're stuck with them too, they have a duty to make them more tolerable. Shart's problem was, as we've discussed many a time, the fact that you are in an engagement-based medium of video games and have the capacity to say no, and then the writers don't really respect that. They don't respect it to the tune of like 2 or 3, possibly even 4 times that they try and shove her. Yeah, that... yikes. Quark's a great example. Yes, Quark is fantastic for this, because you don't get to choose whether you take him along or not. He just sort of is necessary to the plot and necessary to be around, and he has a chance to get better because of that. But you also don't feel insulted that he's been bolted onto you. Because it wasn't a choice, he's just part of the plot. He is also Captain Quark, that does help. You know what? Actually, no. I was considering trucking onwards, but I think transitioning to Disc 3 and exploding experimental staff is the highlight we're gonna get. When realistically, being outbid by a chicken is the most eventful thing that has happened somehow, despite the exploding staff. We're gonna move past that. The chicken was the star of the show. That will be all from me for today. Thank you very much, everybody, for stopping by. Thank you for your time, your attention, your generosity, your lovely eyeballs. It has been emotional. It has been fantastic. I will drop yours off onto a Lucian V Ghost, who apparently is still going, playing Windrose. Not to be confused with Windy Rose. That's the Dwarven metal band. Don't do that. Don't confuse Diggy Diggy Holes Redux and this one. This one is apparently Pirates, I think. And on that, thank you very much for stopping by. Love yous all, and farewell. Mwah.